and today I'm going to show you guys how to cook brown chapatis with carrots and then so kama haujui kupika chapo ya carrots, this video is for you. I used brown flour, and you can use any amount, depends on the number of chapatis that you want. I used grated carrots and 3 spoons of sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, any is okay, and coriander leaves. Sorry, they're not so clear in this video. I miscalculated where the camera would be. And salted warm water. I just added a pinch of salt. So you get your basin or whatever you're comfortable using to prepare your dough, and I poured my flour into the basin. I know most people prefer using the white flour, but I think you should give this a try. Well, some people assume chapos are brown ya watu wa SDA. Well, they're not. They're just as tasty and probably better than white chapatis. Just try it and you let me know. So the first thing I did was to add my sugar. And as I said earlier, kuna specific sugar that you're supposed to use, whether it's white or brown, it doesn't matter. So I added the sugar and stirred it, mixed it well. And this process doesn't really take long. So secondly, I added my grated carrots. You can use any amount of carrots that you want, depending on the amount of flour that you use and the number of chapatis that you want. Hapa pia kuna hesabu, because you have to add the ingredients proportionally so that they turn out the way you want them to. So you stir these well ndio isikuwe na chunks. Then I added my warm water and salt, salted warm water. Na hapo usipopiga hesabu pia vizuri, you might turn out cooking something different. Magic izidi unga, as they say. So I mixed that nicely, and sasa hapa ndo kuna kazi. I added coriander leaves, and this is optional. You can do it or you can not do it. So I mixed this nicely. Kitu muhimu is the end result ukishangangana na kutengeneza hii dough, which is the hardest part, I guess. Hapo ndo kuna kuanga na shida. For most people who don't know how to cook chapatis, this is the hard part, truth be told. So you just go in there, yani just squeeze it, whatever, just squash it, mix it, piga ngumi, whichever way, just make it work. So after I feel the dough is okay, nikaongeza cooking oil. Any amount of cooking oil is okay, depends on how big your dough is. And also during this part, adding the oil before you go and cook the chapatis makes your chapatis to be softer. Yeah, statistics inasema hivyo, and I think it's true. So you add your oil and you just do the same. Just squeeze it, squash it, whatever. So I had a small working surface, so ilibidi I gawanisha into 2 so that they fit whatever I was using. My board, that is. So I cleared the place because I have a small kitchen, don't mind. I cleared the place for the next part. So the next steps from here are very basic, just rolling. Yeah. So my other board was smaller and I went with this one, which is not that big also, but I guess it works. And I added oil just to make it flat, and add some oil, smear some oil on it. Ndio ukiroll iache hiyo mafuta uko ndani. Yeah. The oil makes your chapatis to be softer. That's for a fact. This step is equally as important, though not necessary if you added enough oil when you are making the dough. But more cooking oil means that your chapatis will be softer for longer days or hours, but not a week. I partitioned them nicely, nikaanza kuroll into some kind of a ball. So whichever size you want, medium, big, ndogo, depends on you. So that is it. You just roll it nicely inakaa hivo. Yeah. and you just do it for all the dough that you have. Unaiweka kando, and this is the easiest part actually, I think so, because I think the harder part is just preparing the dough and maybe rolling and cooking, but this part is so easy and basic. Here the pieces looking nice and good, the carrots zinaonekana, the coriander leaves are very visible, and the size is also good because I think this is the medium size, na kuna kadonyile hapo nyuma juu ilibaki ya mwisho. So let's say the relatively hard part is over. Your dough is ready, everything is ready, so the only thing remaining is rolling and cooking. So let's go. If you added enough oil, you don't have to like smear flour on your working surface, but if you didn't, it will be necessary because your dough itakuwa milia, like it will stick on your working surface, and yep, you'll regret it. So shape doesn't matter, it doesn't, but still just give it your best shot, zikuwe circular. So for the beef, my husband prepared it, so let him explain what he was doing.
Niliongeza nyanya na kitunguu, alafu nikai steam kidogo for like 5 minutes.
Okay, let's go back to our chapatis. So basically after rolling, the easiest part ni kupika. You just add oil, flip until you see it's ready, golden brown to be specific. And the secret to soft chapatis again is a lot of oil. Not too much, not too little, just enough oil. And also your storage where you keep them. So for me, because I cook just a few, I keep them between plates. You can use a bowl, a sufuria, anything that you can find. You can see the carrots, the coriander, and this chapati tastes amazing. So you can try out this recipe, and if it does turn out great, you can tell me about it. You can comment down below in my comment section. And the beef was ready. We added some Royco cubes and curry powder. Mix nicely. Add some water. This would probably be the best chapati recipe you'll ever try in your life. I'm just kidding. So anyway, now that some Kenyan guys assume that ukija kupika chapo, if you're a lady, then that is like a direct ticket into marriage, my sister just learn this recipe and you'll be a wife soon. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. So on the final touches, we added coriander leaves into the beef. It was ready and giving some chef vibes, you know. Anyway, so here's the beef served on a plate, and here are the magic chapatis that may get you wifed up ASAP. Soft, and they taste as good as they look. So try this recipe, easy steps, and make these amazing chapatis. Subscribe and share my content. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching.